all the element called format ID. Here 15.
You know, as a rhythm section player, some of my best friends are bassists, you know, and I feel that bond with a bassist. I mean, so many great bass players in town. I mean, I could name them all. I love them all, you know, and just, you know, trying to play time with different rhythm sections. I love that. And I honestly do. I never feel like I have to solo or take fours. And trying not to clutter too much, you know, but to play something and let that statement breathe before I move on to something else. And that's hard to do, man. I thought a lot about that as a young drummer, because as a young drummer, we all go through it. I cluttered up.
Do you find in general with drummers that the process of maturing is a process of learning how to not play everything, how to give more space?
Yeah, and maybe not just drummers, maybe any instrumentalist or, you know, anybody. I think as we get older, we learn, okay, we don't have to do all that. We can take things away. We can simplify. As you get older, you do that in your life anyway. Okay, what do I need? I don't need this stuff. I can bring this to Goodwill. Playing a tune, you know, you try to strip it down maybe and say like, okay, putting all the other stuff, it just gets in the way of this groove. This groove is happening. I can just play a quarter note and nothing's really going to feel better than that right now. So I'm going to leave that alone and let that breathe. And that takes time, because our instinct is, I got to play something. I got to put something in there. We all go through different phases in our lives, in our playing. If you listen to yourself a couple of years ago, you sound different. You know, if I listen to myself 10 years ago, I sound different. And hopefully, you know, you listen and you hear yourself growing in a certain direction. And that constantly changes. And that's the beautiful thing about this, man, is like we never really get there. You know, it keeps it alive, because we keep striving. Man, if I can just get this happening now, if I can leave this out and play the tune whatever way you're thinking about, you know, more pure or whatever, that's the goal, and we're constantly working towards that. We're never going to get there, though. And if we did, we'd be in trouble, man, because then what do you do? You know, I think if you think you're there, man, then you're in trouble, because you're never there.